Hi, good morning. Do we see and do we hear? We have arrived just in time for the start of the Summer Game Fest. Okay, it's also definitely way too hot for the jacket, but I have to show up with my hopium. I've got to represent. I have to manifest. I have one job, and that's to convince John Capcom to give me morsels of master rank, please. That's all I get. Okay, yeah. I'm getting the stream up. Hold on. Let me move all my shit, get all my stuff together. We have like, I've got like, I was like, I've got 5 minutes. Wrong. I've got 1 minute and 19 seconds. Frigid, thank you so much for all of your gifties. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed while we were on this screen. Hold on. I'm moving everything because I'm late. We're always late. The fuck ass bot is broken again, but we move. We have fun. We're making shit take place. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay, and then this. And I'm gonna stream this in 480p. I don't think so. Let's crank that to 1080. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I did this right. Let's see if I did this right. And go. Okay, wait. What? I didn't click the source visibility button. 20 seconds! Is there sound here? Yeah, let's check and see if the sound is fucked. Let's see. Hold on. Is this loud? Dude, this is kind of pump. All right, that was a little loud. That kind of scared me. Very quiet. Okay, I'm gonna crank it. 56? I'm gonna take you guys to 65.
Please welcome to the stage the creator. Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards.
Better?
Jeff Keighley.
2% more, a little bit more. Okay. I used to think his name was Joff. I see a Joff in chat. That's our guy. That's our man.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one. Don't worry. All right.
I can't believe we actually made it in time.
Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June.
He looks great, actually. I'm a big fan of maroon on him.
Together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too. This is our 7th and biggest SGF. And I
5 to 10 more percent. I got you.
Is back. We have a great show for you today.
Why is there Jigsaw in the front row?
Hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about
I boosted
SGF
it to 80%. Let me know if it still needs to be more.
It doesn't matter where you play. Everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months
I feel like even for me, it might be a little quiet.
Steam
A
saw
little bit more sound. All right, I'll take you guys to 87.
9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7,800 last year. There are now more games.
That's too many games. Y'all devs gotta work less.
In the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break through with their game.
I think our stream just lagged.
That tells you something
okay, never
important.
mind.
Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when
we're gonna blame that on
developers take
Joff.
bold,
Yeah, that's
creative
Joff's
swings,
issue.
turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games. Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The
Maybe I
truth
shouldn't
is,
have a
not
drink in my hand
every
when he starts the
game has to
announcements.
be
That
for
feels
everyone.
dangerous.
That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready.
I
to
hope I get
wish
more of
listed.
my
Should we get on
favorite
with the
game today,
show?
Joff.
Okay. It's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Okay. Is this... Is this French? Expedition 34.
Oui? Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
I'm suddenly really worried something's gonna happen to this old lady.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
She's like, man, your brother's kind of a freak, though. Okay, we get it twice.
Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
I don't know why it's looping. Maybe I'll take us down to 1080 just to
delightful
reduce some of
biscuit.
the demand.
I'm sure he won't notice if... Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
I feel like you shouldn't eat somebody else's
no.
food, Grandma.
I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Girl, something's wrong here. Her sweater is kind of fire, though. It is the SGF stream. Okay, as long as it's not my problem. I don't like this. Music changed? I don't like this. Dude, they took us to the facility? Electric vehicle, EV. What is... Is this a Resident Evil game?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Oh, shit! Dude, no way! I never knew there was a Resident Evil game in France! I don't like horror games. That'll be really fucking good. I never played the original Code Veronica.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off
But
the
I am
show.
a big fan
Resident
of Claire.
Evil
Capcom
Veronica
is on a roll,
revisits
Joff. You're so
classic
right.
Title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
What is
Hello
this?
there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project,
Drawn
which will take
using
Cuphead and friends
hands.
on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in.
I actually love this little bit here. This is really fun.
Hello?
The words.
Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak
Really?
peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
This is extremely charming.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty
I'm
Cuphead
sorry, that looks
Adventure.
fantastic.
Only from Studio MDHR.
This entire aesthetic is golden. The original Cuphead has been on my to playlist forever.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR
Why does
up
he
in
love his
Canada with Mighty
puppets?
Cuphead
Is that why
Adventure.
Jigsaw is sitting
a
in the
true
front
8-bit
row?
action platformer coming to consoles and PC. And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well,
I
now
love that they
please
confirm
join me
it's
in welcoming my
hand-animated, too. That's
co-host
such a
and partner in
flex.
a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
He fucked me! Excuse me!
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at
Does
Summer
Kermit
Game Fest,
know?
and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Why is it scary and I'm in the woods? Sega?
やってくれたわね。大きな損失よ。こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。
I have no idea what this could be.
これは最後のチャンス。Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Like, I'm having a hard time connecting this to any franchise I know about. I'm wondering if this is new. No! What? That's the alien! Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't even know there was a second Alien Isolation in development.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sovikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On, be- On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation.
Has it
and we're
seriously
continuing
been
what we
12
started,
years?
creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed
I love
and
their
stone-ravaged landscape
everything.
surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
But we didn't get a date. We just got a you can wish list it now, right?
Thanks so
Dude,
much,
how is the
Anna
original
and Al.
Alien Isolation 12
Today,
years old?
we are
That's so
honored
fucked
to have
up.
one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
Whoa.
And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
It's been that long? This sound design is exceptional.
Okay, Lex.
I've never played a game that this creator has worked on. Shadow of the Colossus has been
Does that look
recommended to me
incredible?
for years.
Oh, all right.
That looks fantastic.
I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting
Something that's
against
in your top
impossible
10?
odds.
Potato, you think that looks like Shadow of the Colossus? Bored. One of the greatest games of all time. Is it on Switch?
河西始于吐蕃50余载，意其分歧，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，裴对这当即首功。 好剑，又进近了。
该你了。
Ooh. Mounted combat's kind of sick.
只要和西归堂，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
Sorry, that sound effect scared me.
再不投降，全部杀光！
All right, well, the combat looks cool.
守住城门！我守不住我的家，你救不了我的兵营。
人都死了，哪儿来的家？
Yeah, the music is sick.
由来征战地，不见有人还。
Bloody, I don't like those odds. I'll be so real with you. Interesting. That's the bird. Hey man, if something... Alright, that was actually a really sick, like, post-trailer scene.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
This is extremely
こんにちは、
important to me.
横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がございます。まずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
調べたぞ、お前らのこと。海の向こうじゃアジア人ってんでのけ者にされて。日本じゃ毛頭扱い。俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんだ。大統領。
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
Yeah, this is gonna be a masterpiece. I'm calling it now.
Crazy. Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all,
yes, sir,
we have a
I need
release date.
answers, thank you.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may
All right,
have
I know
noticed
what
in
we're
the
gonna be
trailer,
playing in January,
we revealed
guys.
some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
I was like, it's the fucking way they're gonna bring Snoop Dogg onto this stage, and they did! Oh my god!
Snoops, everyone's
Dude, this
talking
is the
about this
coolest
game.
game.
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this
Jeff,
happen?
me
Why do you want to
too.
work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on. And I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So what y'all think?
I'm really excited to see where they take
insane.
this.
I'm sure you got more surprises in there, too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you, though, about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, you know, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic.
That's so cool. That's so exciting. Stranger Than Heaven sounds like the name of a JoJo part, and I
More
hope they really
crazy
lean
stuff
into
to
that like
come. All
bizarre,
right, next we're excited to
surreal
announce the stunning debut title from a new studio
atmosphere.
in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares.
Ooh.
You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
Maybe we don't take a sip for this. Yeah, maybe this will be scary too. It's the same studio, Archaea. Yeah, it's like a... It's the same studio behind Yakuza. I don't know if we should be listening to the Cube. Dude, I told you we shouldn't have listened to the Cube, man. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever really seen a game like that before. I don't know if I'd
can't
play
wait
it.
to see more from Hex.
But
It
I
looks
appreciate what they're
absolutely
doing,
stunning.
yeah.
We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
That's fun for the community. Not for me, but Dead by Daylight community, I'm happy for you. I hope whatever they got cooking is awesome for y'all. Cat? Oh, is it a building? That's fun. Like, building game is what I mean. Not like a building, like... Y'all gotta give me the benefit of the doubt sometimes when the thought train stops abruptly. I'm intrigued by this, like, militant Howl's Moving Castle contraption we've got. Interesting. Interesting concept. Yeah.
Is it dangerous? Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
What is this?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Wait a minute.
Gentlemen, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders
Dude,
of a
is this
single
Assassin's Creed?
madman, but act according to our own collective madness. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship.
Are they remaking Black
Stop
Flag?
and shout aye!
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
After you, Captain. Path ahead is dangerous.
Don't save me a spot
This
in
looks
hell,
really
Shaka.
good, actually.
I ain't coming. Give me a spot in hell, Shaka.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed.
I'm
Black
blaming that
Flag
on
Recent,
SGF. I
which is
feel like none
arriving
of these
July 9th.
flag issues
now
are my
it's
fault.
time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers
Well, I think that
in
looks
the
really
world
cool.
with a legendary franchise.
I'm listening suddenly. TMNT! That could be really fun.
You guys having fun yet?
Yes, Joff, we are.
just getting
Thank
started,
you.
believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Dude, you can't introduce it 2 times. I love him.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of
Congratulations,
where that journey
but also
is
my
heading
apologies.
next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Tonight?
The hunt for power breeds chaos. And that chaos
I don't like hearing Ben start talking about
with
breeding.
these sprites. Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you stronger.
Are they dropping minions in Fortnite?
No one can resist that kind of power. So we must secure them.
Was that John Wick on the left? Dude, that is totally John Wick! Alright, I knew Fortnite made money, but I didn't know it made that kind of money. John Wick kind of money. This fucking guy. Get this dude off the stage.
If you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side. And in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m.
Looks like our
Eastern
video
time,
has
but the
desynced from our
doors
audio a
open
little
early,
bit.
and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is set. You chose your side.
It typically fixes itself, but if it doesn't fix itself after the Fortnite segment, I'll refresh the tab. Yeah.
This ends now.
Now it's time
refresh it.
for a
Can I just,
special
like-
announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises.
Okay, no, oh god, okay, hold on, I'm just gonna refresh that become big.
On
Are you
Earth,
playing?
mankind
I don't want to see
measured
this shit. Get
time
this
by
shit off my
seasons,
screen.
Not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising.
They're inside! They're inside!
Out here, that promise is a lie.
Is this?
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
Okay, YouTube's audio is still messed up, so after this I might take us to Twitch.
The darkness coming for us. It remembers one.
I also thought it might have been Armored Core.
The pilot.
It's not a Gundam thing. Surely it's not Gundam. There's no way it's Gundam!
Find me. I'm here.
All right, Bandai Namco, you have my attention.
Thousands of games launch every year, so
What?
finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you.
She's adorable.
I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game.
Dude, I'm sorry.
to
I
sign
can't
up
believe we're getting a
with Play
Gundam
it.gg.
game.
Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
Be careful with our little baby.
Don't drop it, don't drop it. Careful, careful, to left, your other left.
I'm sorry, I think this looks really cute with friends.
Don't drop it. Careful, careful, to left, your other left.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
Being able to customize the geese.
It's way too hard.
Good call.
Watch out with our baby. If we work together, I know we can do it.
How? This is extremely hard.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier. This really is an extremely hard game.
I'm sorry. I think with friends on like a Friday night, that would be absolutely
Congrats,
adorable.
What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing. They're greedy. They're cruel. They lie.
They lie and they're invisible.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I see when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
That's no moon.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
If I go to work with my enemy to survive, so be it. For now.
This isn't like a brand new game, not a prequel or a sequel to anything that already exists, yeah?
I have the phone. No. Do not touch him.
We fight together. Or die alone.
Well, that escalated quickly. Nice particle effects. Crossfire. I have no idea what this is.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with
I
the goal
appreciate this
of
man's
thoroughly
mustache.
connecting design
Fabulously
and story.
groomed.
In Crossfire, two opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is
The
their
bow
only
tie
chance of survival.
And the pocket kerchief.
To support this
in the
narrative,
Carhartt
we completely
overalls.
rethought
He's
how
making a
cover
statement.
and traversal work together.
and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning. It's called Adaptive Cover. With Adaptive Cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Interesting.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Like, Control, like...
It's been 7 years. The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain is now loose in the streets of Manhattan. This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying. And fascinating.
This is good.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can. Before it's too late.
That comes out in September. Hey,
Right now,
we
it's
might
time
go
for another
straight from
Summer
Guns of
Game
the
Fest
Patriots
exclusive. The announcement of the next game
into that
in
game.
a
That looks
storied
fantastic.
franchise.
Holy shit.
We all have our own reasons for coming
And that
to
song
this
was a
vast
banger.
frontier. But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others. Our wonder. You feel it too. We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we are bound.
This embroidery
At the
animation is actually really
gods
neat.
who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose, for a cause worth dying for, to you, we can promise magic.
Now, I don't have time in my life for another MMO, but isn't Guild Wars like really
To
old?
everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
Yeah, I want to know
Glad
about
you
the
all agree.
history of this game.
Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now.
He looks really happy to be here. It's very infectious, actually.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October! And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervan-Akos. Now this is pod racing.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Not much of a Star Wars or racing enjoyer, but let's see it.
Welcome to Dervan-Akos.
These aliens can get it.
Are born and losers annihilated. My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Bulba.
These character designs, very solid, however.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
I'm sorry, it's the SDF stream is doing this, my bad. They're bad.
There's a reason why they call Kestar Bur the champion.
I have some friends who are really into X-Wing, and I think when this game comes out, I won't hear from them for weeks. I think they'll just be lost to the pod. They'll just completely incommunicado. Big fan of any monster shaped like a hand. Don't know if I'd play that one, but horror enthusiasts, I wish you well. We started out underwater and I was like, wait, didn't we already see Black Flag? Oh, wait a minute! Is this? I think I played a little bit of a game like this. I wonder if it's the same one. No, maybe not. Oh, definitely not. What in the name of the fishing hamlet? Raft is exactly the game I was thinking of, Obsidian.
Sega's plans to bring back
I was like, is that like a Raft DLC expansion pack?
Jet
That's
Set
cool.
Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
I might have to refresh our audio again. If you're a fighting game fan, I feel like Virtua and Avatar have been like the titles you've been looking forward to the most.
This is only the beginning. You can do anything you want to do.
about your ex? Hey, I've got an idea for you.
Hey, Asiello. Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know.
They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
We're all fuck-ups.
There's more story here than I
Otherwise, we
expected from
wouldn't
a
be living
game
in
that's
Villa
for fighting.
Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is.
Shit. This is not gonna blow over, Cielo. You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Oh, dude, that guy is so dead.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off! All right, just take it easy.
Is this game single player or multiplayer?
That's your...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the cries.
I think this looks really cool.
Blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender. That's Pai Chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
I feel like you should know that, buddy. All right, our audio is really fucked up, and it's
RuneScape was born, and
definitely
20
not
years
my
tomorrow,
fault. So I'm gonna
that
switch this over to
Duriel
Twitch.
321
Actually, hang on.
wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
RuneScape?
Few survive the land of dragons.
I'm sorry, did that say
But some
RuneScape?
seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They strive boldly into
RuneScape, I was
the
gonna say, this looks
unknown,
nothing like any RuneScape game I've ever
claiming
seen.
dominion and forging their legend.
Oh, that comes out soon. That just comes out in a couple of months. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me swap streams for us real quick. Actually, hold on.
Okay, we're going game 3 on 3.
It's, oh my god, they're gonna hit me with an ad? Oh my god, Game Awards!
The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds.
This
make
is why
piles of
I
blood.
run mid-rolls. Because then this shit doesn't fucking happen.
With tempers rare.
Oh, I should. Oh, yeah, I'm a bad streamer. Hang on. I'm fucking this.
Tainted clay.
We'll pause this one, then we'll go back. You're a streamer, everybody! They also, they're not gonna give me quality options? Okay.
New York, welcome to the pressure cooker.
Twitch, don't piss me off. You don't get quality in ads. Okay, so we can't even adjust it until we're out. That's fine. We're not listening to this. We might have to watch it, but we're not gonna listen to it.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
They still won't let me change it from 720.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
While this plays, I'm gonna look at some tech stuff. Give me a second. Wow, on Twitch, it's locked at 720. That is insanely bad quality, you guys. Nice, my mouse just disconnected. Super cool, super
Some guys leave it to
Everything's
luck.
breaking now.
Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Okay, we're back to 720. We'll try this.
Not me. You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make
Glitch, it's appalling.
when the cards are on the table.
I don't know, guys. I think Twitch is even buggier than YouTube. I'd rather the audio desync
Yes,
than
that
have the
was
stream look
indeed
like
a
ass.
young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia, the old
I think
country.
I think we have to switch back.
Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16
Like, it won't let me
years
do
of your
anything with
life?
the quality.
Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next
Oh, I can't touch the quality
time-bending
while I'm in full
Patrice
screen.
Desilets to invite
Twitch,
you
you're
in
a broken
to
ass
his new
fucking
world.
website, and I'm embarrassed to use you. Whatever. Anyway, here we are. We might still have to switch back to YouTube for
I was
quality
born
reasons, but here you
to
go.
be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Kimchi! What is this?
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts.
This
Tilting
has
the
to be
ancient
new.
balance
Kitty!
toward cataclysm.
Dude, Kimchi, multiple cats, immediately a good game.
But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
So not AC Hex, it's something totally different.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a
I
monumental
call him Joff so
and
frequently,
emotional
it feels
journey.
weird to hear someone actually
David
say
Lynch
Jeff.
once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache Kaolis.
Yeah, if it's a free teaser, I like a tease. Yeah, I'd like to experience the prologue. That looks neat.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to
That was
come,
really
we've got
cool.
a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that? What? Wait, that's
I don't like
Billy
it.
from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh,
Well, I
you
mean,
wanna
I
play-
also
that's
wanna
great. We're
play a
here at
game,
Summer
man,
Game
but,
Fest.
like,
This
on
is
my
all about
computer.
Playing games is perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
I feel like Jigsaw would get no pleasure from playing his little games with me, because he'd just be like, hurt yourself or die, and I'd just be like, all right, man, you're just gonna kill me. Like,
Since the genesis of your legacy, they call you a monster. But I call you a prophet. Pain
I don't want to see
is
eye
our
stuff.
only true path to redemption.
I kind of don't want to see any of this.
It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only
Dude, this
then
is fucking World
do
War
they get
One?
to
Are we in the trenches?
what really makes them tick. A sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die. Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy.
Yeah, no thanks. This sure is a game for somebody that's not me.
Bleeds ever deeper.
Oh, it's a
Let the
3v1
games
multiplayer game. Horror enthusiasts, I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Approaches.
They didn't give you a warning or nothing. They were just like, here's some flesh and viscera on your screen. It's DVD, but Saw. Yeah, I think.
Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms.
All right, well, I really liked the wing arm boss.
Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Oh yeah, Potato,
Intelligence
tons of
was
Dead
just
Tail
briefed
mods
on
to that
Separatist
sword.
fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero.
Another Star Wars game.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Lord Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
My
We
teabag
work with all
movement
kinds of
spoke
folks.
myself.
Ex-separatists,
Nice,
ex-noble,
that's why we wear black.
ex-cons. And we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
What's that?
General Skywalker.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing. The monster
now, my familiarity with Star Wars is tenuous at best, but isn't that guy...
ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Hey man, I think you should get out of here. Is this BTM?
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
I heard Dog Walker.
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
The blood of Dawnwalker. Interesting. FPS 25.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad
SGF
Tomaszkiewicz
for
and I'm the
this.
game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it.
Aww.
Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
I really like hearing from the devs. It must be so cool to be on that stage.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project.
Oh, fuck. Their
And today
old
we're
Code
revealing
Project
it
Red.
for the first time.
I will probably be enjoying this game with my friends. I love the corny one-liners. Now, I was always really bad at Among Us because I can't
From the
lie
Among
for
Us
shit.
TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Dude, is that an inflatable corpse on the ground? They killed him!
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so
Wow, that person's
excited
hair
about
is
the future of
immaculate.
Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us.
It could be anybody, guys. Who is it?
I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So, you you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task. That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's
This
any...
conversation has
Take it
happened
up
to
with
me
admin.
in game.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Can you let me
yeah,
just...
but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
I think this looks really
Whoever
cute.
smelt it
I think
dealt
this
it.
looks really cute.
If only there was someone who could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really?
Excuse me, Summer Game Fest.
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Dude, why'd that Mogus try to show off their bare ass?
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest
this feels
surprises
like
in
a
SGF
show,
are
not a
still
game.
to come? Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first
That game was
tease
great, by the
of
way.
a new story mission coming later this year.
Ooh!
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our
Love
alliance
this
with
character.
Bavma is fragile
Desperately
at
needed
best,
more screen
but
time.
if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
That was actually one of my criticisms. We didn't see enough of that. I was like, wait a minute, that's my MMO. I like these briefer montages. These are also really fun.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
I don't know, man. I think that thing might need to stay asleep. I don't think we want it to wake up. The stream hates these artifacts, these like particles and stuff, all these light effects. Definitely War. Yeah, I almost wondered if it was a mobile game initially. We got someone really excited.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line.
I'm sorry, what is
Deleting
this?
your ass.
Come on! Eat less! Loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
Oh my god, it's a cyberpunk collab with Wuthering Waves. That's nuts, actually. Crossover.
That was a look
Crossover
at what's
event.
ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
No way. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up. Oh my god, it was up that date! I fucking say we get updrafts!
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Is that a new... Is that a gunblade?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce.
That... What
Sounds like an elder dragon.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I do not like that monster's roar. That felt really, really sinister and menacing and horrible.
You know it's all for nothing. Still, you press on.
Wait, come on, give me a dev talk though! I can't believe they went from Monster Hunter Wilds expansion to a talking rug.
Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Sky sprouting! Halberds from
Yeah, like... I think we're gonna have to rewatch it. Yeah, it was a little PowerPointy for me, which I'm hoping was not my computer and was just the stream itself. I definitely looked down and read this as Kong Kong Ji, Master of Catnip, and I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe the talking rug is cool after all. Dapper, I also think I saw a new weapon. At first I thought it was like an augmentation on Greatsword, but the rotation looked fundamentally different, so...
I got you!
feels unusual to me that this just appears to be like a 3-minute gameplay segment.
Dream is over. Take your time.
But what game about, though?
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend.
Yeah, Lodestar, I'm gonna have to go back through our VODs and find where I said, I think we're gonna be in Disguise for the expansion, guys, so I can make a profit meme.
Centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops.
Dude, is it bad that like I got what I wanted? Now that's all I want to think and talk about. Like, any game after this, it can't compare. Dude, you're gonna give me a Hot Wheels game after Monster Hunter Wilds Ascended? Please. I can't believe we didn't even get, like, a commentary on it. They just, like, put it in the middle. Ascendance is such a sick name, and I'm gonna be pondering on the significance of that until it fucking comes out. Because if I had to throw a dart at the board, it feels like monster commentary. I don't think we're the ones ascending. And didn't we see like a black dragon twice? The wheels of brain are turning. No way! Sonic! This is about to be the best day of like 4 autistic friends' lives.
Let's do it.
And TMNT? Holy shit. This is gonna make some people very happy. Is that no fucking way? Yeah, Sonic, no! Dude, they can be putting Evangelion in anything! It's coming to XIV too! Okay, you know what, Sonic? Maybe I was not familiar with your game in a very literal sense of the word.
Of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Dude, they're making an Attack on Titan video game?
駆逐してやる。この世から一匹残らず。逃がすな。殲滅しろ。死ぬな。生き延びろ。まだまだ戦えるって面じゃねえ。やら、手、打ちまくれ。
I bet this food tastes so good if you're into AOT.
お前の負けだ。ついてこられるな。
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
However, Since we have entered PowerPoint mode and stayed there for a little while, I am gonna take us back to YouTube. They're both broken, y'all. Every source stream is broken for me. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here.
後のことは仲間に託す。俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Is this like a continuation or an adaptation? I didn't know they had 2 of these games out already.
From many of the creative
Yeah,
leaders
I'd rather we
behind
deal with,
Forza
like, audio
Horizon
desync
comes a
than the
new
PowerPoint,
cinematic
so-
open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Okay, I had the jacket on long enough for the Monhunt event. Now I'm hot because I've been cheering and whooping and hollering. I gotta take it off now. I'll put it on again if we rewatch it.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
Literally, Jamie, it's all I can think about. I can't believe they didn't put it closer to the end.
Friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant
Thanks,
to be
Clayton.
outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
I'm hoping for spring 2027.
I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
A killer song in 2026? That could be interesting. I'm not much of a racer myself, but that could be interesting.
The dead won't rise,
That's what I'm thinking, Franz.
but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
Damn, Fire Emblem Three Houses looks weird now. I'm fun. Don't fear the Reaper! Techno, don't fear the Reaper! Well, which one is my man? Because there's like hundreds of men here. The strategy folks will like this one, however.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me,
Girl, there's
trust
only
me,
like
you
27
definitely
minutes
will
of the
want to stick
entire
around.
event left.
Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
I want more Capcom! Dude, that fish! I don't care about this!
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit in, we don't care. got broken jokes and broken air. They said grow up at your age. Get your side another flame. Make it out, don't look back. Burn this moment till it cracks.
I'm fundamentally not the target demographic for this. Whatever this is.
Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose,
You know, someone will like this a lot, yes. Yeah, this is gonna hit has-been hotel enjoyers like crack cocaine. Yeah, that guy's like puppet genitalia will be on Twitter in sub 45 minutes.
Make it loud.
In a world, in a room.
That was a game we just saw.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
What is this? He seems different.
Has he always had that mustache?
He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your
Was
deal?
not prepared
Howdy.
for her
Name's
hip
Ryu.
to waist ratio.
What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could have knocked off. Do this. Howdy, Dukin.
Howdy Dukin is really good.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles.
Oh, if you don't have Monster Hunter World on PC and you want to play with us, it's like $8 right now. Go buy it. Go buy it right now.
Representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr.
Yellow paint. I hear they're scared of it, but the pros ain't.
I couldn't take that bald man in his mask seriously. Was that a Hitman game? Wait, what? Is this? No. I was gonna say, I thought this was Pokemon, but that's because they riffed a bunch of Nintendo's designs, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Spinneractin Rise Break's on sale. Iceborne and World are on sale. There's a huge sale on Steam right now for Monster Hunter titles. So if anyone is looking to pick some up on PC, fabulous deal. You can also use the Nexus command in the title and buy them off my shop, and that should price match to Steam, and then I get a little kickback. Hashtag promo, hashtag ad.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th.
What could they possibly end with if they gave us Wild Descendants in the middle?
Today, and the return of some long-awaited ones.
Yeah, Ghost Pants. I saw 1.0 and I was like,
game
hasn't this game been out for like 3 years? I thought it'd be 2.0 for sure.
It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
8 years? What's he talking about?
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
This can't be what I think it is.
People are dying. Some monster is out there.
This can't be what I think it is.
Precinct is. You're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff? I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a
talking
person.
thing!
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
All right, this could be sick. Because I heard the first one was stellar. Never played it myself, but I heard great things. Is the first one gonna go on sale? Say yes?
I know I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless.
See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
All right, well, now's the perfect time to play the first one!
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Oh, they're gonna end with GTA 6, aren't they? Have to.
The outer Circle Line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
I haven't seen Fifth Element in ages. I remember that being such a fun movie.
Evie!
Definitely not Final Fantasy.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay.
I wouldn't
take
think
it
Blade
easy.
Runner either.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
Smingle, you got it.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
It is giving those vibes, isn't it, Job? That did that sci-fi game that came out a couple years ago and all anyone could do was talk about the protagonist's ass. Like, I don't even know the name of the game. I just know. Stellar Blade. There you go. Explains a lot. Answers a lot of questions I wasn't even asking about some design choices they made. So there you go.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter fans, what does this mean?
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
That's fun! Does Street Fighter music actually sound like this? No way!
Fascinating.
Wait, so Capcom's got Ascendance Street Fighter, the Code Veronica remake, Excuse me?
Please
Dude,
welcome to the
fucking
SGF
hand
stage,
to mouth so
Nakayama-san,
hard I've got
director of
lipstick on
Street
my
Fighter
hand.
6, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
It's a 7 collab.
Thanks to all of
That's
you.
really
Street Fighter
sick,
6 has
actually.
reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動き
She
まで
makes so much
再構
sense
築し
too
て
as
ストリー
an
トファイ
added
ターの
character.
ティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
No, literally, it
Tifa's
really
fight
feels like
is far from
Capcom has had a
over.
banger
We hope
release
you all look
schedule over the
forward
last
to what's
year.
coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know.
It's gotta
What's it going to be, guys?
Dude, it's gotta be GTA.
Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell.
Not the high guard jokes! I was thinking it too,
Guided
though!
by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell.
It's 7 remake.
A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered. awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
This has to be part 3, right?
Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
You're mine.
I'll make this quick.
Good night.
All right, Vincent, we know you can play.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Revelation!
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
But we didn't get a date.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Here he comes! He's back! Valhalla, me too. Or I wish we'd gotten like some commentary on it.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Ooh, nice.
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward
David, that's a
the
good
final
question.
battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I don't see why
I
it wouldn't
too
run on
have
Switch
carried a
2.
promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
That Mercer is Valentine? Everywhere I look, every fictional man I want to bone, it's always Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san.
Hashtag
it's
not
truly
drifter.
a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship, and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Mideel Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai, Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No
The
way, no
Fortnite
how.
leap
Don't
did throw
worry,
me off for
these
a hot
parachutes
second.
are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend
has
seamlessly
so
from the
much
sky
sauce in
above
this
to the
game.
ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies.
Dude, I almost just called those
At long
chocobos
last, with the
sacred.
world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions.
I played a little bit
And
of the
course,
first one.
call on mighty summoned entities that can
And
turn the
bounced
tide
off
of
it.
battle.
I wonder if I could go back and give it another try now that the last one's coming out.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old.
Great color
There are
on his
truly
nails,
some
by the way.
chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Yes, let's see it! Mercer is precious and must be protected at all costs.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in peace.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra.
Dang,
Vincent
his
can
combat was
transform into the
fabulous.
Galleon Beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the
I really like
cantankerous
this iteration
pilot
of Sid.
extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon
like we're gonna
only
have to
gets
get a
you so
Dirge remake
far.
at some
To further
point.
augment your combat capabilities,
Kitty!
try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the
Oh.
FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last
So what
line
special
of defense.
bonuses do I get
The
by making
weapons,
Cloud naked?
Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
Oh, Fox, never. I'll never choose function over form. Siren, I think there is. I know there's one in 7. I know there's one in 14.
Well,
I feel like Sid is a
thank
constant.
you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended
there's
look
a Sid in
at
6.
Final Fantasy
I'm
VII
confident.
Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Mark, I think we ended the video too early. I
Really?
hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right?
What do you have for us?
Well, then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Where's my Dragonator?
At last, the promise is fulfilled.
First quarter 2027.
The journey ends here.
At least I think spring is first quarter. Oh, and Rebirth's on sale? How good's the sale, though?
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiryu-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
She was great.
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for
Alex,
watching.
that's what I figured.
Day of the Devs starts right now.
Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what my plan is.
The Dev starts right now.
All right. Thanks. SGF, your stream though. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to talk about Monster Hunter real bad. I don't know if there's like a trailer that for Ascendance that we can rewatch so I can start my insane bullshit theory crafting, or like maybe I'll boot up World and we'll do some community hunts or something. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I need Monster Hunter. So we're gonna think about, I'm gonna take a break because I've been streaming for 2 hours and I'm all out of tea. So I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna confer with the mods and I'm gonna try to make up a game plan. Tea! Rah! Let it be known, I said it would be in the sky. I said that. I'm gonna find proof. Look at me, come here. I am the Oracle. I am the Capcom prophet. I'm taking credit for this decision. I'm getting tea before I go insane. Okay, give me a couple minutes, enjoy the music, and I'll figure out what we're gonna do, because I need to talk or play Monster Hunter or I think I'm gonna explode. Okay, I'll be back. Hi. Thanks for your patience. I have a plan. I like my larynx just like stopped transmitting sound. It was just like, nah, no more air's gonna come out. No more sound for you. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to see the trailer again. Not just because... Now, I would want to see the trailer again even if it hadn't been a fucking 3 FPS PowerPoint when SGF played it. We'd be watching it again anyway. I want to watch it again. We're going to watch the trailer. And it's on... The only one that we could find is on Twitter. So the quality might be kind of like bleh. But maybe it'll play. And I want to watch that. And I want to talk about that. And then... You guys want to hunt with me in World for like 30 minutes? It'll be a short community hunt because I have some errands to run today and the shop that I need to go to closes at 7. So it'll be like a taste of what the community hunt situation will look like. I actually haven't had a chance to hunt with anybody in World yet. I know that there might be some lobby changes, some modifications we need to make sure the setup still works. But that's what I'm thinking. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I guess we should see how long we talk about the Wilds trailer. But otherwise, I think maybe we'll give the lobby situation a test run today as an added bonus since we didn't schedule it. We'll see how it runs. We'll get that experience. We'll make notes to ourselves for how we could improve it. And then hopefully the next time we implement it for real, when we do like a day of community hunts or like longer community hunts, it'll be a little smoother. It'll work nice for everybody. 3 characters. No worries, Lodestar. Kaz, what are you hunting in Wilds? Okay, yeah, I wanna... Hold on. It's Wilds time. Nice, it's gonna play in 1080p. Fabulous. Is it questionable and weird to anybody else that SGF on Twitch was capped at 720? I thought that was weird. What are we doing here, Joff? That was weird to me. No official release of the trailer yet. Okay, well, I've got a tweet from the Monster Hunty account that's got the trailer in it, and I'd like to see it. So, do I want to know if a monster is new or returning? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you recognize anything in here, feel free to celebrate amongst yourselves. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. But I've got some thoughts. So let's see. Let's just look. I'm pretty sure we get a new weapon. Or maybe it was just a weapon. Maybe it was like a weird fucked up gun lance or longsword or something. Because I'm not really familiar with those combat rotations. So maybe it looked like a new weapon, but it wasn't. But I thought it looked like a gun blade. All right, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna hold on. I gotta hit buttons again. Give me a second. Hold on. And a womp. Yes, this the browser scene. Okay, and we... Yes? Yes. Okay, there's a chance this could be a lot louder than SGF for apparently, like, no reason that we can discern or explain. So I'll play the first 10 seconds, and y'all tell me if that's too loud, and if it is, I'll take you down in the mixer. Because this audio is going to sound totally different across platforms, I'm positive. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm going to play the first 10 seconds. Y'all tell me what it's like. For me, that's crazy loud. So is that loud for y'all? Yeah, I think that's crazy loud. So I'm going to take y'all to... You guys are at 90. I'm at 71. So I'm going to take us to like 60. Let's try 65, actually. Okay, what about now? And I'll even talk over it so we can gauge how my voice is balanced in relation to the sound. What do we think about this? I think there's a chance this is also still way too loud. Sorry about the balancing, everybody. I'm doing my best. We got a good, we got a perfect. Sounds nice, we got a good. Much better. It's good. Now we're gonna fucking watch the hell out of this thing. Okay, hold on. Here, I'm gonna watch it all the way through, and then we might watch it again, and I might pause at certain parts. Okay, let's see it. I think this is brand new music also. I don't remember hearing this in-game before. So the stuff, people have new hair. New hair!
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Wait, this means some time has passed. This means Nada is older? No, like it looks like Greatsword, but that's not how Greatsword. Okay, that is Gunlance.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Bad day to be a Doshaguma.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like another dragon.
they put the Red Eyes Black Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! In Monhan? Oh my god, and it's ascendance because we're physically ascending into the sky. I guarantee you this is also a monster pun, however. Like, I'm positive this is gonna be... I really don't like that. My heart tells me that is a returning monster, but I don't want that confirmed or denied. Like, there's too much of an emphasis on the roar. In the same way that when Title Update 2 come out and we saw Logi's foot and then the sound effect, if you knew what that was a huge deal for you. And I feel like that's meant to be a huge deal. Now, here is my question. Hold on. I'm gonna... Yeah. Where's the Red Eyes Black Dragon? See, when we just saw the feet, I wondered if maybe it was Gore, but it's definitely a different guy. I want to know if this is the same as this. No, hold on. Hang on. I'm gonna have to get my timestamps right. Because to me, they look identical, question mark, similar, question mark, like they're both big black dragons. 2026. Yeah. Show me the guy. There has to be a better way. Hang on. I don't think that's the same monster. Hold on. I'm taking a picture of its side profile. Give me a second. So we've got spines. We've got like a horn on its nose. And then where was the other one in the sky?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame.
Yeah, where is my Blue Eyes White Dragon? Where's Exodia?
Too difficult to reproduce.
No. That is a different monster. To me, they look remarkably similar, right? Because they both have these spines. We couldn't see the shape of the wings on the other one. Interestingly, I don't see wing arms here, which is kind of fun. So that's an interesting design choice. But they're both they appear to be at least like a deep black color, and they both have the spines. But this is actually, I paused it at a great point because look, it's almost identical. Look. Like the angle of the picture is almost identical, but this one has a horn on its nose and the other one doesn't. That's weird to me. They look too similar. Like, I almost wonder if these are, like, variants of the same species. But that's weird to me. Like, that lined up so well. It looks like the one on screen right now has, like, a little bit on its chin. But there does also seem to be a size difference. Like, admittedly, it's further away from us and it's airborne. So it's Hunter voice. It's airborne. The other one, so it's hard for me to gauge size, but yeah, this one. Oh, this one's way bigger. Oh.
A moving natural disaster.
Hang on.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce.
Oh no. Was it after the title? It was after that. Dude, this thing is fucking enormous. This has to be an Elder Dragon. I wish I could see if it had wing arms or not. I actually don't see wings on this guy at all. Like, these are definitely 4 legs, so I'm assuming it's got hind legs. I don't see wings on this guy. What the heck? I don't think he's got wings. It's way too much focus on the roar, though. Although I guess I was a brand new player, so I didn't pay any attention to the promo material for Wilds before it was released. Maybe we got Arkveld's roar in there. I don't know. But it feels to me like that's a returning monster. I don't want to be told or not, but it feels to me like it is. And it's like, it's huge. So I feel like it has to be an Elder Dragon, but Jin is Yeah, Jin is massive, and he's not an elder, so... But it's weird to me that monster doesn't have wings. Because I associate Elder Dragons with having 6 arms. Or 6 legs, I guess. Like, the wing arms, and then, like, the rest of them all clomping around. So that'll be very interesting to see. I'm really pleased that I called updrafts. And honestly, I don't think I would have if we hadn't played stories. Because that's a mechanic in stories. I'm still leaning on my original initial prediction that I think will divide the fan base and make everybody mad. I want sacred combat. I want to hunt something really big, utilizing these updrafts to, like, get alongside it and, like, carve little bits off it and make it really mad. Like, I want to be able to knock it out of the sky. In GOG's 3rd phase, we do that with the compact anti-wyvern gun. I want to do that for me. I want to be up there. I want that for me. Now, this will make a lot of players deeply unhappy and frustrated, but I think it would be cool. So that's what I want to see. Because they have to do it. Look at chat, look at chat, look at chat. What happened? What happened? Why am I getting texts telling me to look at chat? My chat box froze minutes ago. I haven't seen anything forever. What's going on? What is this? Oh! Can I copy this? I'm so glad my chat box froze again right as you sent. Is this a higher quality version? Is this a higher quality version? Higher quality for me? Quality for me? This better not be a virus of some kind. Quality for me. Hold up. Yeah, so you know what we're doing. We're watching this shit one more time. But I will be pausing. Let it be known. Turn off. Oh, that's also really smart. Yeah, sorry, but part of the reason we were late today is because our chat, there are so many cool, wonderful, amazing, fabulous members of the community now. The chat box, straight up, cannot keep up with y'all. So I need to find a new chat box solution. I had a medical procedure on Tuesday that required anesthesia, so I was like zonked. I spent all of this week doing nothing but feeling bad. This is like my first day really like up and about since then, so I just didn't have the time to be productive. However, that's on my to-do list. So I'm sorry that if I don't respond to your messages in a timely fashion, the chat box just doesn't fucking work anymore. Okay, let's see. And this looks like, okay, remind me again, the terminology, like the dragon torch is like the center where everything kind of coalesces. Are these wormways? There was a name for this structure in game. What was it? Was wormways. Okay, that's very fast. So these reach into the sky. So it carries that energy up here. I've always really liked that we get sort of the double helix effect with this, and especially with the relation that Wilk has to Guardians, which are artificial life form. I've always thought that like potential like DNA design inspiration was really sick. I'm gonna look later. No, you know what? It's my stream. I'm gonna look now. Hang on. Where's us? Where's our like player character? Where's our John Monster Hunter? There's a very specific frame I'm looking for. No. This guy. This is not the same person. Dude, I think this is Nada. Dude, I think this is Nada! Look at the hair! We've got the dark hair. The skin tone might line up. The height could be correct. Is there a shot of John Hunter next to a sacred? No, not feet. That's our palico, so that's hard to say. Dude, I think this is Nada. It was also one of my deepest desires for any expansion we got, that they fucking let him up off the log in camp. That is my apprentice. That is my student. That is my junior. I am his mentor and his teacher. Let me teach him. Let me take him into the field. I'm positive this is Nada. And that makes sense for why people have different hair, like it's meant to imply that some time has passed. And that I love, because that means that we've had extra time to investigate, to learn, to research. This opens the door for us to tackle a lot of questions that base game left unanswered in a way that feels natural for our progression through the story. Also, oh my gosh, thank you so much, by the way, Dorcas, for those gifted subs. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed or followed while we've had alerts muted for the last like 3 hours. So, well, that's the thing, Grape. This is gonna be my next question. I had assumed that Nada would inherit one of the weapons that we're familiar with. I believe there's 14. Are there 14? Are there really that many weapons? God damn. Did I just pull that number out of thin air, or am I fucking right? Damn, look at me. I'm gamer. I assumed that Nada would use a weapon we were already familiar with. And I really saw him as an SNS user. I really did, because he has that instinct to defend others, but also to fight and protect. Like, to me, he's very SNS coded. It just felt right for him, in my personal opinion. So I assumed that if we got to see him, he'd probably be an SNS user, but I don't see a weapon here. And that is a different sacred color than we're used to. We saw a couple of people point that out. I actually feel like, dude, are these eyes? Hold on, look at this. I swear, this looks like an eye, and these look like big false eyelashes. Why are we cunting out our sacred pack? But I don't see a weapon. Which could potentially lead Kratos to maybe we will get a new. I feel like if they were gonna give us a new weapon, it would drop in the base game. But it would be really exciting. It would be really exciting to get one and see one. So you posted an image. I do want to see a close-up of the hunter. Let me see it. Oh, fuck. Which channel is it in? Is it safe for me to be in these characters? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that is absolutely 100% without a doubt Nada. Absolutely. I'm not a gambling man, but I'd bet money on it. That's Nada. 1000% that's him. Oh, put it on stream. Oh God, but I don't know how to do that. Hold on. I'm going to do something really fucked up. Hang on. Can I open, I'm going to copy media link. Hang on. Oh God. And then I'm going to paste and go, Look, dude, that's absolutely 100. Can I zoom in? Yeah, fuck, that's too far. Look, can I how do I fucking scroll to the side? There we go. Dude, that's absolutely Nada. Without a doubt. He looks so much more mature. Oh my gosh, I bet it's been like 4 or 5 years, honestly. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what I'm thinking, son. It feels like he's gone from like 13, 14 to like 17, 18, 19. Like, he looks so much more mature here. I'm really excited to see more of him, and I'm so excited to see how the people around him have helped shape his growth and development, because I thought that a lot of the criticism that Nada received was straight up unwarranted. It's like, wow, why is he doing that stuff? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, traumatized kids usually don't behave in a way that makes sense. Yeah, my friend's kid cried the other day for like 40 minutes, wailing tantrum because they didn't give him a real knife. Like, kids, they just do shit. If you've ever been around kids, it's impossible to reason with them sometimes, especially when they feel things really strongly and they're really upset. So I am going to be very, very, very excited to see a Nada that has had the time and opportunity and the nurturing to grow into himself, to feel that confidence, to feel strongly rooted in his community instead of adrift and frightened. I feel like he's going to be a much more stable and resolute character, and I'm really excited to see where that takes him. Because I'm the president of the Nada Defense Club. Yeah, that's absolutely him. That's so fucking cool. Okay, I wanna hold on. I wanna go through. Yeah, I can't wait for people to be like, oh, I always loved Nada. Boo! Boo hiss! Tomato! Fraud! If you don't love him at his whiny, wish-washy 13-year-old, you don't deserve him at his impossibly cool Giga Chad Hunter era. What if he's our hand? Oh my God. It's tough too, because I spoke with a lot of people who said that they could see Nada as a handler, and I could agree with that. I can see him as a hunter because of his dedication to protecting people really actively, and I can also see him as a handler because of like the way that he has learned about the environment and the ecosystem and the creatures that exist within it. I think either one is a really natural evolution for him. If I had to pick, I think I'd be partial to Hunter because I want him to be my apprentice in the truest sense of the word. But I would not take issue with literally either one of those development paths for him. I think they're both incredibly true to his character. So, all right. How's volume, by the way? Still good? Still good? I absolutely think we're gonna see him as a support hunter. It makes too much sense. Like, we give him the agency, we give him the importance. We're gonna see him use it. And I think that's why they didn't let him do a whole lot in base game, because it's like he literally just started. Like, everything was brand new. And I think it's gonna be really, really, really cool to see him with skill and competence and confidence and a place amongst like our camp. I could not be happier. I couldn't be happier. But you're right. Yeah, no weapon to speak of at all. I feel like that's probably a design choice. There's my boy. There's my boy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be really sick if we dripped him out in the Arcveld set. It's what he deserves. I don't necessarily think we need to move like frame by frame for a lot of this. I think the scenes are gonna play long enough that the general vibe will be enough, but I'll keep it in mind. Oh, my baby girl, my baby girl, my baby girl. Dude, is she kind of thick? So she's got this notebook here. Hold on. I can't tell if this is a notebook or a pouch. She's so cute. Yeah, she has always been my everything. I love this. She looks fabulous. I will always love this scarf on her. I think this is the scarf from her alt outfit, which is my personal favorite. So I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm eating the delicious food served at a 3-star Michelin restaurant. I have no complaints at all.
Wifey.
I'm sorry. I paused it and I thought she said wifey. And I was like, yes, ma'am, you are. Next question. Hello? I've got a couple of questions here. One, why does Gemma have the world's scariest fleshlight strapped to her waist? 2, are these the cami pants from the Street Fighter collab? Or are these brand new? They're just normal pants. Do you see it though? What the fuck is this? This reads like that one Reddit post where the OP is like, I need to extract a approximately 2-inch diameter cylinder from a tube, and it's imperative that the cylinder not come to harm. Like, what is this? This is so scary. This thing has teeth. The cylinder must remain intact. That's what this feels like. Jack is saying, does she have like an undercut on the other side?
Negated the weight of...
Oh, she is so fucking cool. She's the coolest. This looks like a necklace, which I never noticed on her character model before. And I feel like I would have, because I spent a lot of time staring in this general vicinity for, you know, reasons that I'll refrain from clarifying. So I feel like if she'd had, like, a pendant on a chain, I would have noticed before now. Yeah, you know, this might be new. Maybe we should pay attention to this. She looks great. She looks great. I'm in love with her freckles. I'm in love with her everything. I love the characters in this game. Fury negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky. I feel like we have a line from the Allharken about that, actually, in one of the high rank cutscenes, probably when they're discussing the Dragon Torch, or like potentially but after or before we've discovered Sujit, where she gives us a brief history of Wyveria. She has this really raw line about how, like, they took control of nature or something. I forget what it was, but I remember being really fucking sick. And this feels like a callback to this. Yup. It's how the Ice Shard cliffs work. Which is why the cliffs are floating. I might have to rewatch that cutscene in the game so I can get the line specifically. But I'm glad you all know what I'm talking about. Yes! Yes! Nature's law were merely a suggestion! It's that or something very similar to it. Yes! Yes! You guys are the best! You all know what I'm talking about! This is awesome. I need to cosplay from Monster Hunter really bad. Wait, Eric's in this trailer. Hang on.
Buildings and mounted.
I think what I love the most about all of the designs of the NPCs in this game is that they actually look like people. Like, their skin isn't perfect. Their hair isn't perfect. Like, they are so real to me. And that's something that I really appreciate from a design perspective. Like, they don't have venture capital face. No one's been to see a cosmetic dermatologist. I really value that. God, her eyes are so green. Wait, is she still wearing gore bottoms? Cause once she gets into high rank, she puts on the gore pants. For no reason in particular, Capcom. Can I see below Olivia's waist? Her original hair was iconic, but I really like this one as well. And I like how her character shows her age a little bit more, because I do believe that she's meant to be older than we are. I think she's been in this game for a lot longer. She's also an ace hunter. And I really appreciate that they weren't afraid to demonstrate that. It feels like such a small concession, but in today's gaming landscape, it feels like a meaningful one.
The sky.
Yeah, she looks so... There's Eric. Now, this is going to be... Dude, this is Skyward Sword. This is going to be... So this will be very interesting, because I feel like if the expansion largely takes place in this sort of, like, fragmented islands within the air, it feels like the only monsters we'll really be able to encounter will be those with the ability to fly. How else did they get up there? I guess you could argue that they might have been on a landmass that was then fractured and sent into the sky, and they could have just continued to survive there. So maybe not all of them, but I'll be curious to see the kinds of designs that we get. Especially since it's my understanding that Master Rank for Monster Hunter games, it basically doubles the amount of monsters, period. And a lot of them are going to be new. Some of them will be returning. There was Monkey, yeah. There was Monkey, but this looks like a really small place for Monkey to live, so... Usually at variants, there'll be a mix, 20 monsters. But yeah, Shido, you're right. Maybe something climbing, definitely. And especially if it's like, again, if they were sent into the air with monsters already on them and then nothing posed a threat to those monsters' continued existence, like maybe things just continued to survive and reproduce kind of as per usual. Or maybe they evolved like some unique traits. I would not be surprised. It could be kind of fun if we saw like a variant of a monster that was introduced in base game, but now has had to adapt to different survival conditions and has like some like significant evolutionary changes. That could be kind of sick. I think they should. That's what we saw at the end. Yeah, that's actually the last monster we saw. Yeah, that's gonna be Jin Zahad with the ability to fly. Jin Zahad that spent too much time in the sun, and now instead of the Nova, it's an ice nuke. They call him Wind Zahad. You're cooking. All right, let's see what else I need to see Eric. So let me see what else we got. Bird? Hold on. I want to pause on both these screens. Yes! What is this? These are buildings. I thought maybe it was just fragments of cliffs, but these actually look like airborne segments of the ruins of Wyveria. Like these pillars, this archway, whatever the fuck these things are, with this kind of like scary spine motif. Big fan of this like golden ratio curve right here. Not sure what it is or what it's meant to signify. We've got some of like the web, I'm calling it webbing, membrane. Neither one of those words are really correct, but this is something that I would associate with the wormways here. This looks like it might be an ore of some kind. Let me see, what else we got? I don't remember ever seeing these birds before. They remind me of the puff birds, but their heads seem a little different. And I don't remember the puff birds having like such well-developed wings. Maybe these are a different type of bird, or maybe these are like a more grown-up puff bird, but they look like new birds. I'm pretty sure these are new birds. Okay, those are gonna be updrafts. This is a closer look at some of like the ruined structures that it looked like we were seeing. This vegetation also looks new to me, but don't quote me on that. It's weird. It looks like a succulent almost. Interesting. I can't. That's him. Wow. They gave him longer hair. I didn't think his design could get any better, but it turns out I was wrong. I was mistaken. He looks fabulous. I still want this jacket, by the way. I want to make this. It's been a really long time since I've made anything. I love the handler's big jackets. They look so fucking comfortable to me. Stop wondering how... I like take this bit just a little bit. I know someone said they knew how I could go frame by frame, and I was like, I won't need to do that. Yeah. It's hard for me to tell just by looking at him whether his outfit is significantly different, but his hair is definitely a little bit longer. Olivia's is definitely a little bit shorter. But everyone looks so, so, so good. I don't remember seeing this on her outfit. So I'm wondering if this was always there, or if this is an emblem of something. I still can't tell if she's wearing gore pants, though. I really want to. She'll say, it was there. Really? Some people say they think it was, some people say they think it's new, some people say it was always there. Do I want clarification? Nah, I think I'm content just to spitball without confirmation at this point. I'm just having fun with it. I like Monster Hunter.
How can all this exist up?
Look at this, is so, it's so vibrant too, which I think is a really good contrast to the Ruins of Wyveria as we know them, because it's such a muted zone, right? It's got so much gray and white and like sometimes a little bit of purple, but it's like, it's so monochromatic. It feels so sterile. And I feel like those color schemes are really intentional because it mirrors the Guardians. It's like it feels like a lifeless zone. So I think this, all of the color that we get here, everything, like the plant life here seems to be thriving. So I think this is a really neat contrast to what we've come to expect from zones with a heavy Wilk dominance, or at least from the ruins as we've seen them on the ground. So wonder if it's permanent play. I don't know. Like, I feel like, what's it called? I'm a fake fan. What's it called? When is it Inclemency? I feel like Inclemency is unique to Rey Dao. But whatever weather shift the apexes themselves bring, I feel like we've got to get one of those up here. Yeah. I feel like we're going to have to see some kind of windstorm, or maybe even like, I think they could do something really neat here with like the Eye of a Hurricane. Inclemency is just the general name. Fabulous! Because there's going to have to be a new weather condition, I think. And I would say like lightning storm, but we get that a lot in the plains already. So it's going to have to be different from that. And we get the downpours with Uthduna. So it's going to have to be different than that. I think it's going to be wind-based. If we get one, I think it's going to be wind-based. Which I think could be really cool. Yeah, I'm thinking windstorm. Tornadoes, maybe? Which I think also has some really neat potential for monster inclusion. I don't know if there are any monsters associated with big storms or monsters with the ability to move through big storms with ease, but I think that could be a really fun way to incorporate monsters we've seen before, or even design new monsters around. I think that could be really, really fucking sick. Yeah, I kind of like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we even got like maybe like a fog condition. But I think that could go either way. They'd have to implement it in a way that reduced visibility wouldn't frustrate players. And I feel like some players are easily frustrated.
Amongst the clouds.
So these lads definitely, look at this. Dude, I can't believe we're in New Mexico. These are definitely, I like this, these like pack tactics that we see in the field. I was kind of hoping that, because it seemed like the only real packs that we got in Wilds were like Doshaguma, which was more meaningful because there was always an alpha, and then like Hirabami, which like to hang out together most of the time. But I wish they had done more with pack tactics, and I think the coordination that we see here, especially when it transitions to gameplay and we see them in combat, might hint that we will see that feature potentially return with more prominence in the expansion. Yeah, let me see this guy. Hold on. We'll take it back a little bit further, actually, since it lags a little bit when I click play. Yeah, what? Clicky clacky wings? clicky clacky. This looks like a fucking Digimon. Like, I'm trying, because Capcom does their monster designs really, really well. Like, everything's there for a reason because it all represents a way that the monster behaves or hunts or camouflages or moves. Like, nothing is really extraneous in their designs. So it's like, what the hell does this do? What is this for? What could this explain? Dude, these things remind me of fighter jets. They put jets in Monhun. These are the Blue Angels. Why is the SR-71 Blackbird in my fucking Monster Hunter game? It does, but look here. Look here. So we get the clicky clickies, but it looks like this is some kind of expulsion of air, which I'm wondering might relate to its speed, but it also looks like it might like tuck its wings in to be more aerodynamic. Oh my God, you get the trails. Dude, these are fucking planes. That's exactly like, and they do. They tuck their wings into their body to go faster. They're gonna fucking dive bomb us. I want to see that one more time. I'm sorry. I think that's really neat.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
It's interesting too, because when it roars, I almost feel like I can see like sound waves. I don't think it would do propulsion and sound stuff, but it would be interesting. Yeah. Hi, and we do get, this has a different color scheme than the ones that we see in the background. I wonder if one of these will land closer to us. Like, I wonder if we can get like a better physical ref for these guys in the back. Hang on. Yeah. Look. I don't really know what to call these. Tail fin is not the right word. But like the tips of their wings are yellow instead of orange. And their bodies are pale instead of blue. So there's definitely like a leader here. I'm wondering this is probably like the alpha. I love this like armor plating we get. It's so unusual for something that we would associate with the sky. I feel like at least most of the monsters that I think about that fly still have scales, right? Like Steve does scale, Rathian, Rathalos, Gog is its own thing. Arkveld's kind of its own thing as well. But this is very smooth. This is very sleek. It honestly reminds me of Steel. This is a really neat design. I want to learn more about this monster's biology. I think that's really cool. Yeah, dude, these are fucking kamikaze monsters. They just dive right into you. Yeah, like they eat that shit with their cranium, no problem. This will be the last time I rewind it. Dude, straight down. They don't give a fuck. Like, their noggins must be rock hard. Okay, so are we like supercharging our slinger or what is this? Because I thought this was a new weapon, but this looks like it might be a tool. That's absolutely 100% the same hand we wear our slinger apparatus on. So maybe we can just do something with the slinger that slightly modifies a base weapons moveset. Kind of neat. That looks like Guardian Rathalos, which doesn't surprise me. I knew we'd get more Guardians up here based on the presence of the Wormways. Hi, Anjanath! Odogaron, okay.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural...
I'm trying to figure out if those were Guardian Doshaguma or not. I think so.
Just their presence.
Yeah, I think so.
A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce.
Yeah, so definitely no wing arms on this one. Interesting wing shape, too. But this doesn't match up with any monster that I've seen. So this is either new or returning for sure. Like, even just... like, the wing shape is so different. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So we get the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
Ooh, I didn't know we got an up close on its face. Well, wait just a minute then.
Sounds like an elder
All right, so it doesn't have red eyes, but I'm probably still going to call it the Red Eyes Black Dragon. I want to see what it's channeling here. Because this could be steam, this could be smoke, this could be air. We don't even get to see the blast.
Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
I think it's wind, though. I don't think that's fire. I think that's wind.
Difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
That's my boy. Yeah, it's fucking windy. Dude, the hunter's gonna get up there and stance up like that fox. That Noelle, that's one of my favorite memes. I love the it fucking windy fox. I adore that one. Also a big fan of Oh Ho Ho, mayhaps I twimps. Hold on, I want to hear that sound effect one more time. Give me a second.
An elder dragon.
That sounded like something. I heard like a guttural like growl at the end of that. I don't know if that's anything.
An elder dragon.
No, that's purposeful because it's whoosh whoosh and then you get like this really deep-throated rumble. I don't know if that's foreshadowing to a sound we'll hear a monster make, but that is intentional and it doesn't match the sound design in the rest of this scene.
A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame.
I'm way too deep in it
difficult
now.
to
The
reproduce.
tinfoil hat is enormous.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
See, wait for it. Wind. Wind. Growl. I don't know if that's anything, but that might be something. And we still, hold on, we still don't really know what this is. Because this has been the iconography of the game since it came out. And it matches that sort of double helix motif that we see with the Wormways. But I can't tell. I don't think it's a two-headed dragon. I think it's two dragons in complement with each other. But it looks like one is icy. This one isn't breathing anything. But I feel like we haven't really gotten any explanation as to what this is. And I feel like this symbol has to have more relevance in Master Rank. Like this has to foreshadow something. It can't just be a cool sign. It's gotta be something. It's got to be something. Alphabet, literally, I could write a dissertation on what I think Ascendance is meant to represent. One, most obviously, ascend. We in the sky, baby. Two, I'm positive that this has significance for a monster, which I would bet is like probably Xoxia, because Xoxia has a very biblical motif to it. Xoxia, that dual nature that it has. Plus, I've theorized for a really long time that because in base game we can see Guardian Arkfeld overcome that nature, and for lack of a better word, kind of like Velveteen Rabbit itself, it becomes real, right? It goes from Guardian Arkfeld to a regular Arkfeld. I have said for a long time that I think that the mystery and tragedy and consummate horror of what Xoxia is, what it's made from, what it represents. I have said for a long time that I think in Master Rank, we will fight at, like, even if it's not, I don't really know if expansions have flagships or, like, even if it's not the final boss, I think it's going to play a really significant role. And I think we're going to see a version of Xoxia that is not artificial. I've said for a long time that I can absolutely envision a, like, 5-phase fight against a version of Xoxia that has made itself real and shed that level of artificiality and has ascended to a higher state of being and evolution. And I think it would be really cool to see it cycle through different phases based on what the ingredients for its genetic slurry was. The first time you fight Xoxia, it does this move. I can't remember if it's the red lightning move or like the big arena raid wide, but the hunter's like, no, man, that can't be. It can't be. Whatever Xoxia does, we recognize it, which means we've seen that move before, which means wherever we saw that presumably came from something they then put in the Xoxia casserole. Do you follow? Do you see? And I think it would be really sick for us to explore more of those origins, more of those ingredients, if you were, and then get a fight with a realized Xoxia that has ascended to a higher state of evolution, and each phase prioritizes like something it's made from. So if they're, I don't know, let's say like, I don't know, if Gormagala is in there, then there's a stage of the fight where Zoe starts doing frenzy and it becomes really important to like break its head, like for feeler stuff, right? Which I think would be really cool and really sick, because the fundamental mystery, and like at this point, I'm kind of willing to call it cosmic horror, because if you read the descriptions on the Zoe armor weapons, it's alive and it hates you. It hates you so fucking much, man. It knows you are there and it wants you to die. And it can regenerate itself from the smallest scrap. So I'm kind of willing to say that Zoe is not body horror and it's cosmic horror instead. Whatever that's meant to fucking represent, though, way above my pay grade. Hates everything. Hates life itself. And that to me is also very interesting, because otherwise monsters just monster, right? They behave on instinct. Everything they do can be explained. Like Arkfeld can't conceive of hate. It's just hungry. But Xoxia fucking hates you, hates life, hates existence, wants it all gone. And that level of like conscious, intelligent, that is terrifying to me. That's very scary. I'm a goated lore streamer. I'm locking in so I'm just saying it's frightening. Because everything else is just instinct. It's just biology. It's just behavior. It's response. It's reactionary. Xoxia is not like that. And that's really scary to me. Like, whatever it is, it's different, and it is so much worse in basically every way. But I'm positive that Ascendance plays a role here. And if I want to like if I'm putting more tinfoil on the hat at this point, Ascendance means a lot of different things in a lot of different contexts. I would also take it in like a succession sort of way. Like you ascend a throne. I don't know if there's actually like a Wyverian survivor up here. Or if there's some way we can like tap into whatever the Wyverians were doing. But it's not lost on me that there could be like a leadership role here, even outside any historical relevance as royalty. I also think Ascendance is meant to it's straight up. I think it's meant to talk about Nada. The entire story revolves around him. He is a key plot linchpin. And I think and because so many years have passed and because I think we're gonna see him mature, and I think we're gonna see him come into himself, rather. And I think that's gonna play a big part of whatever happens. Yeah. Dude, Monster Hunter is so fucking good. I may not have ever been this excited for a game ever in my life. This might be the most excited I have ever been for any game to come out, period. I can't wait for this. And this glow, why is this glow? What's this about? Is this an egg? It kind of looks like an egg to me. Still not sure if we're going to get twin dragons, paired dragons, if there's something else. I don't know what these, like, crop circles are. But it can't be nothing. It can't just be here because it's cool. It has to mean something. It's got to have some significance behind it. This, however, okay, so these vine details, we see these in the ruins of Wyveria. I'm pretty sure we saw some of them on the islands itself. And this has that fog effect, which makes me think that we might still be in the sky, but this thing is fucking huge. Like, look, this might be bigger than GOG, which feels impossible to comprehend or visualize. I can't even tell what color it is. Like here, it looks like it might be like yellow. I thought it was black. Hey, hey chat. Hold on. Wait a second. I don't remember what Zoshia's roar sounds like anymore. But, I'm kind of wondering! I haven't hunted Zoe in probably literally hundreds of hours. I have no idea if I'm right or not. But I think I'm gonna need to hunt him because I think oh, is that so, Mochi? Oh my god, do you suffer? Oh, well, your tummy wouldn't hurt so bad if you wouldn't get on the shelf and eat my plants. This feels like a problem that you can solve, my furry friend. He was here and now he gone. He's so fucking loud, man. Dumbass cat that yells for no reason. This like sound effect, we can hear it in the background of the roar as well as the wind up. That like really grating sound. I need to hunt Zoe. Because this roar is extremely meaningful, and I don't know if it's a callback to a monster that's returning, or if it's meant to be a callback to a monster we've already seen, and the only way it could be a callback to a monster we've already seen is if it's a callback to Zoe. All right. Okay. I gotta hunt Zoshia. I gotta hunt Zoshia a little bit. I gotta get that sound clip. I gotta hear that noise. Can we compare the design of Base Wild's logo to the Ascent? I don't think it changed. Hold on. I literally have... Here's the Base Wilds logo. I can't see, so I don't know if I'm holding this up the right way. I feel like DM. What? What? Check my D. What? Why are you DMing me? What's happening? What is this? We got official info. Can I read this? Can I read this, or is it spoilers? Is it good? Can I read this? Hold on, I'm getting confirmation that I can read this. Is for me. Okay, hold on. We got news. We got stuff. Hold on, let me see. What is this? What is this? Website. This website will not load. By the... Okay. Are we... Now, that's not the stream hating our FPS. That's the website hating the FPS. Dude, Monster Hunter Wilds Descendant. This website must be under such incredible load right now. Oh, yeah. Monster Hunter... by the thousands are flocking to this website. I honestly can't believe it's still up. I really hope it's spring. I hope it's spring. Because that'll be 2 years since Wild release. I hope it's spring. Now, I've seen this announcement trailer. We have combed through this announcement trailer. Continuing on from the story setup in Monster Hunter Wilds, Ascendance expands on the world and gameplay with new areas and monsters, new hunter actions, and the introduction of Master Rank quests! I haven't seen any Palico. See, these are the vines I was talking about that we see hanging off the wall where the big guy is at the very, very end. So he's got to be up here somewhere. That's horrifying. I can't imagine one of these is big enough to hold him. New monsters. New monsters? Like, don't answer this. This is rhetorical. New to Wilds or new period? Is that a Palico? That Kivty? New monsters await you in the Eastlands. New threats arise with the emergence of Elder Dragons. Their presence alone is enough to bring about catastrophic destruction. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit 999 faster than you can blink. I think I'm at like 550 right now. I think, dude, this all but can, like, as if Zoe's design didn't confirm it for me enough. Like, Zoe's presence is enough to fuck up the ecosystem. I'm positive. Dude, I'm positive Zoe's an Elder. Or at least made from Elder, which is, like, even more fucked up to think about. I don't know if you guys can hear Mochi, but he is still screaming in the hallway. What? That you have absolutely no unmet needs. You live a better life than, like, most people, man. And still he remains unsatisfied. Now, for Zoe specifically, it was like the fact that he was nesting in the Dragon Torch that gave him the ability to fuck shit up. I'm curious to know what about other different Elder Dragons might just be enough to destabilize entire environments. Is it their power? Do they exude an aura that makes nearby life go crazy? Like inbuilt frenzy? I don't know. But there's something so fundamentally alien about this. It feels very much so like force of nature. Like the difference between a rainstorm and a hurricane. Which I think is so interesting. I so badly want to learn more about them, more about where they came from, how they evolved, how they came to be, how do they reproduce? Do they live like normal monsters? And I'm kind of hoping that World will answer some of those questions, since apparently we just rocked up to the island the elders be fucking on and made ourselves at home. So yeah, the fleets, by the way, they're all insane, but I respect it. What else we got? What else? Oh, website dead. Okay, now we scroll. We think of the Boost Bracer. Your arsenal expands with devastating new attacks unleashed 100%. Okay, so this is like a slinger upgrade that interfaces with our weapon and changes our moveset. I think that's really sick. It almost looks like we're like revving up a chainsaw. And I imagine there's probably the option not to use this if you want to wield your weapon the regular way. But this feels like a really cool enhancement. Especially on Greatsword. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really sexy. Like, it seems faster. Does this... Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Were we dodging? Did we get an upswing on a dodge? I can't tell if that's because it looks like we're rolling to the side. I can't tell if that's an animation, like purely for visual, or if that functions as a dodge. If that's a dodge, that's sick as hell. Base game, massive expansion, completion of the 7-star sign, awakening from a dream. Heaven's Door. Is awakening from a dream the end of high rank? Check logo. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. What? I'm getting him. He says, how come no kitties in this expansion trailer? He says, this trailer bad, actually. Where are the cats at? What do you want? Has it just been like 90 minutes since you were last kissed and touched and petted and you suffer? Yeah, you're dying of neglect because you haven't been smooched. Yeah. Mwah. I have lipstick on, so I don't really want to kiss him because if I kiss him, I'll get him lipsticky, but you good? Are you going to behave? Are you going to be good? You can jump. It's okay. Don't sit on that, though. There you go. Good kitty. Sometimes he just needs to be touched. I think he just wanted attention. Yeah, I think he... Yeah, all right. Now he could come to me and hop on the desk or, like, reach up with his paws, but instead, his solution is to pace the house screaming at the top of his lungs until I go to where he is. Ridiculous beast. Okay, so yeah, this is the end of high rank. Although, thanks for the follows, everyone. I really appreciate you coming in and following while I have everything muted while I fucking tinfoil hat us. Real Pepe Sylvia hours, is it? Always sunny? More updates. I don't think I have signed up to this newsletter, but I think I'm going to need to. Oh, right. I was looking at logos. Okay, so egg's still there, but now the egg glows. Color scheme has changed from green and yellow to blue and red, which actually mirrors base game title and expansion. This looks like it has a wing motif. Can I zoom in? I can, but not well. Hold on. This does not, it doesn't zoom. Like, I'm clicking the wheel, but nothing's changing. This looks almost like could be like a wing motif. And our crop circles is filled out now. Ah, and the breath attack, that's also new. As are these little like teardrop shapes. And now we've got like the circle around the egg. Interesting. Interesting. It's similar, but it's a meaningful evolution. And again, I think that the word ascendance is going to prove to be a very apt title in more ways than one, because this looks like an ascended or evolved version of this. A little bit different, a little bit grown, a little bit more filled out. I can't wait for this. I absolutely can't wait for this. I fucking love Monster Hunter. I fucking love Monster Hunter! Oh, can I open a new... Will they let me? They will! We can't really do a side-by-side here, but... These are new. The breath attack is new. I'm calling them crop circles, unfortunately. The crop circles being filled out are new. These look like wings for sure. Or like wispy fins of some kind, maybe. Because we definitely still get like the dragon tails. So I don't really know where these wings would be coming out of as far as like on the body. But that's new. The egg is here, but in the expansion, the egg is glowing and it's got like these runes around it. This dragon doesn't look that changed. That dragon did not get a glow up. Only the top dragon did. And we've got like the infinity symbol here. That's interesting. This, guys, this is the same shape as Not His Pendant, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, and I may not be. Part of the fun of lore crafting is also being wrong. So we could be wrong. To me, this looks like Not His Pendant with the infinity sign underneath it. Interesting. We can be wrong. The fun is just in the thinking. Okay, it's too tiny. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can, but not well. Hang on. See? This looks pendant shaped to me. This here. You think it's a sword? See, I don't. I can see how it could look like one. But it feels like if they... I don't know. It feels like if they made a specific weapon important, it would undermine the player's agency, because players want to play the weapon they want to play. So if they introduced like a special relevant weapon, I feel like it couldn't be one that we took control of. It would have to be like cutscene only. I don't know. Like I can see the vision. I just don't know if I agree with it. Yeah, laser. I also definitely just see like breath attack and like cool random sigil. But I don't know. Capcom doesn't do things randomly. So it'll be very interesting. And these aren't symmetrical either. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. I thought that maybe there was a third one on this side, but that's Dragon Chin. Never mind. I'm wrong. Streamer can't see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The infinity symbol combined with the double helix that we already get with the wormways. Chat, it seems to have implications. Didn't the dragon on the bottom always have teeth? Yeah, no, he totally always had teeth. You just can't tell because he's outlined, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Oh, God. I'm scrolling. Where? Dragon stuff? Hold on. 1, 2. I gotta go slower, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, he totally always had teeth. It just wasn't a solid design. Yeah, he's got teeth. So he didn't get any upgrade at all, this poor dragon on the bottom. Unless we're meant to associate the wings with him. But it feels like based on the color scheme, that's supposed to be 2. It's interesting that they're a pair. I don't know. The only monsters I know of that are really paired are Rathian and Rathalos. But these feel like they're... Well, the nature of duality is actually really important in this game. The duality of, like, life and artificial creation. The duality of whatever the fuck Zo's deal is. Interesting. There's a lot to chew on here, actually. Or at least there's a lot for me to invent to chew on, which is the same thing at the end of the day. Interesting. Okay. I really want to continue to talk about Monster Hunter, but my tummy just let out the biggest rumble, and I just looked at the clock, and it's 5:30, and when we started rewatching the trailer, I'm pretty sure it was 4. Monster Hunter is a franchise that makes time accelerate profoundly. So I think we should eat. Tomorrow. I don't want to see the sidebar videos. I don't know what they are, but I don't want to look at them. Tomorrow, we will be back to Monster Hunter World. I believe our next hunt is Anjanath. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I have not had an opportunity to play World this week. I think I mentioned I had a medical procedure on Tuesday that I was under for, and I've just been like all week. So if I don't get a chance to play World with Twitch subs and YouTube members on Discord tonight, I imagine I will probably open stream tomorrow with some community hunts so I can warm up. I don't want to go into Anjanath having not played World for a week. That just seems like a really bad idea. I saw what he did to Toby. I did not like that. So I think we should sort of like get back into the groove. Maybe like, there's not a whole lot for us to hunt. There are not a lot of monsters that we have unlocked, and there's not a lot of materials that I need. So maybe like 30 minutes, maybe like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hunts, 5 hunts, depending on maybe how fast they go, which will be a good way for us to test the lobby system for World to see if sort of the perspective or approach that we had for Wilds is still useful. If we run into any bumps, any roadblocks, any challenges, we can reflect on those and solve them. So we'll be the next community hunt experience will be smoother. But that's what I'm thinking. World tomorrow, probably start with some community hunts so I can warm up, and then we fight Anjanath. No. I was like, yeah, I know. I should not be scared of him. He needs to be scared of me. Yeah, that's right. That's the attitude we're going to take into the Anjanath hunt. I'm not playing psychological warfare with myself over this. Absolutely not. Okay. I love you guys. I got to eat. Fantastic showcase. Fabulous expansion announcement. I got literally everything I could ever want. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. Monster Hunter, good and cool and fun, and I love it. And I will see you guys on Discord, and I will see y'all for World tomorrow. Yeah, I'm the apex predator around these parts. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you tomorrow for World. Bye!